Is your home for postseason baseball. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Mike Soroka will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in game one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now to the plate, G-Man Bay. He will lead this one off today. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
First pitch, 105.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Brian Hayes digging in now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bay gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. On the move again from first. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ballgame.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Next up, Ben Gamble. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And now the first pitch. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit to first. And a step on first himself for the out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
He's set. Here it comes. Brian Reynolds is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Now the 2-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
On the ground to the right side. Albies scoops it up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
And the pitch. O'Neill Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Just hung in there on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker, 3-2 now. Adam Walker would be next. The 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits as the runs were pretty much handed to them. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pirates on top 2-0. Mitch Keller gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Albies has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a perfect 2 for 2. The 1-1.
Nope. Down 2-1.
Called strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1 out, nobody on. So a full count now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Junior.
So next to hit is Ronald Acuna. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Adam Walker.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hoyt Park waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So now here is Hoyt Park. First offering. In there, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Acuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting in, the third baseman, Lonnie White.
Up next for the Buccos, Lonnie White. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep. to the corner, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
White stands at second with two gone. 3-0 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 3-0. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
And stepping in, Ji-Man Bae. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here's the 0-2. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. The set and the 1-2. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Pitcher making him move his feet right there. Probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he'll take a look at ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Ball three. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
3 runs already home here. swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Tricky Toussaint enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. That'll bring up Ben Gamble.
First baseman, Ben
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Four runs here in this half inning. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball. Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Acuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 6 and the Braves nothing. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Austin Riley. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
First pitch on its way. For his career in this matchup, he's a perfect 2 for 2. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Riley, 23 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Jorge Soler waits on deck. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Go there.
In is Jorge Soler. Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay, and he is in there.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
And a pickoff throw to third. And a dive, but he's back. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ozuna, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year Major League vet. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with the runner on third.
Ready with the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short, right to him. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and the run's going to score.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Soler on second, Ozuna on at first with nobody out. 2-0 to Adam Duvall. The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. First and second now, one man out. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. The set and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. He's got it. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here and plate 1. We play 2 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off the
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's good.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Here now the 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. And now, O'Neill Cruz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Toussaint features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit to right. Running hard, he's digging for second. Throwing to second, and he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Standing in now, Adam Walker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hoyt Park.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Hoyt Park flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Pulled toward right center field. Acuna on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Orlando Arcia, and they could use a spark from him here.
Orlando Arcia.
Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit to short. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. From the stretch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One left for Atlanta. They trail 6-1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Lonnie White. First offering on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Ji-Man Choi comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Carlos De La Cruz will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 59, Carlos De La Cruz.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Bay, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. De La Cruz stands at first with 1 out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Number 59, Carlos De La Cruz.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Freeman has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Ke'Bryan.
So a man at second here with 2 away. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now here's the first offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Into the box now, Ben Gamble. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Reynolds.
So now it's Bryan Reynolds as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the right fielder, O'Neill Cruz.
Into the box, O'Neill Cruz. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Braves 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley, singled in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Austin
first pitch on the way, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
At the plate, Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Riley on at first, nobody out. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Hit in the air to center field. Bay is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam.
Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Here's the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.